Icc T20 World Cup 2026 final schedule. Match number 1 Pakistan vs Netherlands, date 7 February 2026, time 11 am, venue Colombo. Match number 2 West Indies vs Bangladesh, date 7 February 2026, time 3 pm, venue Kolkata. Match number 3 India vs USA, date 7 February 2026, time 7 pm, venue Mumbai. Match number 4 New Zealand vs Afghanistan, date 8 February 2026, time 11 am, venue Chennai. Match number 5 England vs Nepal, date 8 February 2026, time 3 pm, venue Mumbai. Match number 6 Sri Lanka vs Ireland, date 8 February 2026, time 7 pm, venue Colombo. Match number 7 Bangladesh vs Italy, date 9 February 2026, time 11 am, venue Kolkata. Match number 8 Zimbabwe vs Oman, date 9 February 2026, time 3 pm, venue Colombo. Match number 9 South Africa vs Canada, date 9 February 2026, time 7 pm, venue Ahmedabad. Match number 10 Netherlands vs Namibia, date 10 February 2026, time 11 am, venue Delhi. Match number 11 New Zealand vs UAE, date 10 February 2026, time 3 pm, venue Chennai. Match number 12 Pakistan vs USA, date 10 February 2026, time 7 pm, venue Colombo. Match number 13 South Africa vs Afghanistan, date 11 February 2026, time 11 am, venue Ahmedabad. Match number 14 India vs Australia, date 11 February 2026, time 3 pm, venue Colombo. Match number 15 England vs West Indies, date 11 February 2026, time 7 pm, venue Mumbai. Match number 16 Sri Lanka vs Oman, date 12 February 2026, time 11 am, venue Kandy. Match number 17 Nepal vs Italy, date 12 February 2026, time 3 pm, venue Mumbai. Match number 18 India vs Namibia, date 12 February 2026, time 7 pm, venue Delhi. Match number 19 Australia vs Zimbabwe, date 13 February 2026, time 11 am, venue Colombo. Match number 20 Canada vs UAE, date 13 February 2026, time 3 pm, venue Delhi. 21 USA vs Netherlands, date 13 February 2026, time 7 pm, venue Chennai. Match number 22 Ireland vs Oman, date 14 February 2026, time 11 am, venue Colombo. 23 England vs Bangladesh, date 14 February 2026, time 3 pm, venue Kolkata. Match number 24 New Zealand vs South Africa, date 14 February 2026, time 7 pm, venue Ahmedabad. Match number 25 West Indies vs Nepal, date 15 February 2026, time 11 am, venue Mumbai. Number 26 USA vs Namibia, date 15 February 2026, time 3 pm, venue Chennai. Match number 27 India vs Pakistan, date 15 February 2026, time 7 pm, venue Colombo. Match number 28 Afghanistan vs UAE, date 16 February 2026, time 11 am, venue Delhi. Match number 29 England vs Italy, date 16 February 2026, time 3 pm, venue Kolkata. Match number 30 Australia vs Sri Lanka, date 16 February 2026, time 7 pm, venue Kandy. Match number 31 New Zealand vs Canada, date 17 February 2026, time 11 am, venue Chennai. Match number 32 in Ireland vs Zimbabwe, date 17 February 2026, time 3 pm, venue Kandy. Match number 33 Bangladesh vs Nepal, Date 17 February 2026. Time 7 p.m. in Mumbai. Match number 34 South Africa vs UAE. Date 18 February 2026. Time 11 a.m. New Delhi. Match number 35 Pakistan vs Namibia. Date 18 February 2026. Time 3 p.m. in Colombo. Match number 36 India vs Netherlands. Date 18 February 2036. Time 7 p.m. Venue Ahmedabad. Match number 37 West Indies vs Italy. Date 19 February 2026. Time 11 a.m. Venue Kolkata. Match number 38 Sri Lanka vs Zimbabwe. Date 19 February 2026. Time 3 p.m. in Colombo. Match number 39 Afghanistan vs Canada. Date 19 February 2026. Time 7 p.m. in Chennai. Match number 40 Australia vs Oman. Date 20 February 2026. Time 11 a.m. in Kandy. Super 8 matches number 41 to 52. Match number 53 semi-final 1 4th March 2026. Match number 54 semi-final 2 5th March 2026. Match number 55 final 8 March 2026.